5 minutes late. Thank you. Thank you, MX. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you thank you, Mr. Made me do 20 extra burpees. Thank you. Thank you, bro. No, I did not fall asleep. What ended up happening, guys? What's up, everybody? What ended up happening? I had a fly. I had a fly at my place, and it was bugging me. I had to kill it. I had to kill the fly because one time, I let a fly live, and it ended up creating like 24 babies, and that was a nightmare, guys. I never want that to ever happen again. So anytime I have a fly indoors, I do everything in my power to get rid of it, like as soon as possible. Rich, you're on the way. You're on the way. Oh no, you're on the way. Should I be afraid? Should I be afraid of Miguel? What's up, yo? What's up? I mean, you guys probably figured out where I live anyway. It's not that hard to figure out. Yeah, I got the fly. I got the fly. I got the fly. I won't be making any babies indoors. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. That's good. Good for you, Solomon. A lot of wisdom. There's a lot of wisdom in that document. That was funny when that guy was talking about tips. Then he was like, don't interrupt. Wait, what part? What were you talking about? I'm a little hazy with that. In that moment. All right, guys, I'm at my spot. You guys are wild. You guys are wild today. You guys are wild. All right, today we're going to try to bang him out real quick. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, his name's Sensei. He's a regular. He's a regular at my push-up live stream. He's from Egypt. He has like 7 black belts in different disciplines. So, yeah, man. What time do I normally go to bed? So today I'll go to bed by 12 o'clock. But it depends. For me, 6 hours has been good. But to be honest, I think I need to sleep more, guys. I think I need to sleep more. Yeah, guys, I definitely need to sleep a little bit more. I think these next week or so, I'm gonna try to, like, I've been sneaking in. Today I sneaked in a little nap, and that felt really good. So before I did my gym class, I went for a 1 hour nap, and it made all the difference. Yeah, man. What else, guys? What else? What else we got? What else we got before we start burpees? Damn, can you guys believe I'm already halfway done with the challenge? Halfway done, guys. Halfway done. All right, so this time, let me check my memory. I hope I have enough memory to record. Storage. Because last time I started recording, guys, You got to work out 25 hours a day. Maybe. Guys, I used to work out a lot more. And these last 2 weeks, pretty much all I was doing was, I've only been doing my burpee challenge and my push-up challenge mainly. I had to let all the other stuff go because right now I'm at the point where my body is a little exhausted. So I'm trying to listen to my body. But guys, I've done 90,000 push-ups this year and we're only halfway through the challenge. And in terms of burpees, I've done like 15,000 or 16,000 burpees. And we're gonna have to do 66,000 by the end of the year. Six months left. Yeah, man, but here's the thing with the challenge, the second half of the year is way worse than the first half of the year. Why? Because for the burpees, I keep on adding one, right? So in the first half, I started at one, and then I did 2 the next day, and then 3 the next day. From here on out, I'm doing 183, then 184, then 185. So the volume is just, the volume is a lot more. And then with my push-up challenge, I'm adding 5 reps every single day. So today I did one set of 915. Tomorrow it's 920. The next day it's 925. So the back half of this year is a lot crazier. And guys, do me a solid. Double tap that screen, guys. Double tap that screen. The more you double tap in the beginning, the more it promotes me in other people's feeds. Today we're gonna move very quickly, guys. This phone, I'm gonna go put it up right now because I always like to get a time-lapse video. Those are the receipts. Even though I feel like I don't need to put receipts anymore because I'm doing the challenge. I'm live streaming most of it, but still, you know, there's a lot of haters out there, guys. Carlton, that's oddly specific. So I'm gonna say it's oddly specific to the point where I haven't done that specific thing, but I have had days where I'm working out for 9 hours that day. In 2024, last year, I had some days that were very rough days where I had some days where I was climbing mountains, and then when I got back down the mountain, I would still work out at the gym. So I've had some pretty rough days, nothing specific like what you just mentioned. Hold on, let me put up this camera. All right, let's answer a few more questions here, and then let's just get to it, guys. Yeah, man. Good job, Carlton. Good job, man. Hey, I've done 4,000 push-ups in one set. So I hear you. I agree with you. The body is capable of so much more. If you would have asked me that to do 4,000 push-ups in one go 2 years ago, I would have been like, impossible. But here we are. All right, I had to fix the angle of that camera, guys. We're just gonna get started. So I'm gonna do sets of 20, and so if you guys are new to my lives, this one, you know, I need to do my daily burpees, and I figured I might as well live stream because I got to do the burpees anyway, and it kind of makes it a little funner whenever I have like a little break in between the sets, so I can come here, talk to you guys, answer questions, whatever, that type of stuff. So it's funner for me, and hopefully it adds some value to you guys as well, because Do Hard Things is really about you guys, and I preach a very simple message. Do something hard every day, get 1% better, do it for a long time. And I'm here to show you the path and encourage you and motivate you guys to get on the path. So that's what this is all about, guys. So I'm happy to turn on the camera as I do my burpees. And that's about it. So I'm gonna do my first set of 20, guys. Oh, and by the way, if you guys did not come to my other live stream, I did 1,200 push-ups with people. 1,200 push-ups. This is not even 2 hours ago. So if you guys want to go check out that live stream, I think it was a very good one. People joined live. People joined from all over the world, from Libya, from France, from various parts of America, from Mexico, from Canada. I'm forgetting some countries. All right, we're gonna start, guys. All right. Thank you, MX. Yeah, I don't know what challenge I'm due next year. We'll see how I feel. This push-up challenge is gonna be very hard, guys. November is gonna be insane. In November, let me see if I can do the math. In November, I'm gonna be doing at least 1,550 push-ups every single day. Every single day, guys. In December, I'm gonna be doing at least 1,675 push-ups every single day. Every single day. Holy shit. Holy cow. So let's see if I can do the math in my head. I think starting in August or maybe late July, I'm gonna be doing, oh, actually, no, it's coming up. It's coming up. So 85 divided by 5, 18. Yeah, so guys, in July, end of July, I'm gonna be doing at least 1,000 push-ups every day. So from here on out in July, at least 1,000 push-ups every day until the end of the year, at least. And it goes up by 5 every single day. Whether I want to, whether I don't, whether I'm the happiest guy that day, whether I'm the most miserable guy that day, all that stuff, guys, doesn't matter. I do it every single day. It's a crazy challenge, guys, a crazy challenge. No one else in the world is doing this. One other guy tried doing this based out of Italy, and he's already failed his challenge. He failed for a good reason, and he's listening to his body. So, I mean, shout out for him to get in the arena and get it done. That's awesome, but he's no longer doing it. So this is just to tell you, it's a hard challenge. Bro, I put you in a timeout, bro, because whenever I stream and I don't have my laptop, my chat window is literally this big. and I get to see 4 messages at a time. And if you're spamming the chat box, I don't get to see everybody else's question. And I think it's kind of selfish, if I'm being real. I think it's a little selfish, bro, to try to hog the chat with your question. I will answer your question, but I don't feel like answering your question anymore, bro. Yeah, Bouger Boy. Yeah, I know Bouger Boy. I text with Bouger Boy. Bouger Boy, 19 years old. He says he's the craziest teenager in the world, and I believe it. The guy's a warrior. He also does endurance push-ups. He was actually one of my inspirations for endurance push-ups. I got nothing but respect for Bouger Boy. Nothing but respect. But in terms of total number, max number, I can do more than Bouger Boy. He can do them very fast. He can do them very fast, and he can do all this like crazy calisthenic stuff that I can't do. But he's inspired me. We're connected. We text message. So nothing but respect for Bouger Boy. I want to do like some serious collaborations with the guy. He's a warrior, guys. He's a warrior. But right now, having said that, I am the top endurance push-up guy in the world. This is it. Me right here. Pre-recorded live stream. All right, let me do another set, guys. MX, I saw that video. But in the video, he stopped. That's why I'm confused. Like the caption said nonstop push-ups, but he slipped off his sandal or something and he stopped. So that's why I was a little confused about that video. He did say 3,300 nonstop, but he didn't do them nonstop. All right, let me do another set, guys. What's up, Arizona? I should do a stream with Mass Mediator. Why don't you tell that to Mass Mediator? Because I would love to do a stream with Mass Mediator. I think if you guys start tagging Mass Mediator in my videos, maybe. I've messaged with the guy. He seems like a very nice guy, super smart guy, computer scientist. He's a programmer, super smart. I like what he's doing with his channel. Clearly he's doing something right. He's got 1 million followers. He has a dedicated following. But I reached out to him like 8 months ago, and I'm like, hey bro, you should join me. Join me and Bouja, and let's do push-ups together. And he basically told me that he was very busy with school or his job, but one of the two. And then he was also working on his merch, and that was consuming his time. So I didn't really like press him on it, but it seems like he's already got his merch out. So maybe now's a good time. And by the way, like, I can do more push-ups than these guys, but that's not what it's about. I don't want to compete with them. I want to do collaborations where we can continue to spread the message of positivity, spread the message of getting after it, And all three of us, we have different audiences, man. We have very different audiences. And I think together we can bring awareness to endurance push-ups. All right, let's see. Sorry, I missed a few messages. You guys want to watch me sleep? What is this, like a reality show now? You guys just want to watch me sleep? I should take super chats, right? $1, no, $10 1 hour. That's funny. That's funny. What state am I in? I'm in California, USA. Specifically, I'm in Los Angeles. Los Angeles. What else, guys? What else? What happened in WLC? I didn't see that. What happened in WLC? I'm trying to find the message. Yeah, I don't see the message. Do you work or just work out all day? I'm trying to make this a full-time thing, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. So I still got to make money, guys. I still got to make money. My background is I'm an engineer with an MBA. I've been doing business strategy stuff. I help build a few companies as a chief of staff. So I've been the right hand to 2 CEOs now for some tech startups. One of the startups got acquired. It was a pretty big acquisition. Yeah, so that's all I'll say about that. But I still have to make money, guys. I still have to make money. This is not a full-time thing, but hopefully one day it'll be a full-time thing, hopefully. Because we're trying to spread positivity, guys. We're trying to encourage people to be the best version of themselves. I'm losing my voice with all these live streams that I'm doing, man. And having to balance up, yeah, guys, it's I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty exhausted these days, but I I committed to doing this 365-day challenge, and we're gonna get it done, guys, until December 31st. Well, you know, I might have to take a few days off the live stream because my voice is really gone. Like, it's gone, guys. It's gone. It's gone. All right, 2 sets, 1 more. $41, $42, $43. At 60. What's up, Rahib? Do I run? Yeah. I haven't been running lately, but I've done some ultra races. I've done these things called Spartan Ultras, where it's ultras with obstacle courses. They're pretty hard. I think we might be okay. Thank you, Solomon. Thank you, MX. Dude, that live stream was crazy. when we had helicopters. My ground beef is already cooked. It's ready for me. So, although I think I'm gonna make a protein shake. I think I'm gonna make a protein shake, and I bought some. I've been adding collagen because I just have this idea in my head that I need the collagen from all the repetitive motion that I'm doing. I feel like my body needs collagen, so I've been starting to mix in collagen, and usually I used to do bone broth, where you get these oxtail bones and then you cook them for periods of 10 hours in a pressure cooker, and that stuff is amazing, guys. That stuff is amazing. But it takes a long time. It takes a lot of work, and it's delicious. You just sip it. It's a bunch of collagen, bone broth, a lot of minerals, a lot of good stuff. But I haven't had the opportunity to make some, so I bought some collagen powder. Yeah, I haven't done Paul Saladino's protein. Maybe I'll try it out. I mean, I like the guy. I respect the guy. He is the diet that I'm following. So I do a lot of whole foods. I do a lot of like ground beef, steaks, stuff like that. The closer I am to the source of the food, the better. I don't like the processing. I try to avoid processed foods these days. Like even like a hot dog, right? Like even things where they add additives and stuff like that. Like I try to stay away from that these days. Do I know my First Amendment rights? What kind of shirt am I wearing? What kind of hat am I wearing? Do you think I know my First Amendment rights? Yo, this was awesome, man. Yeah, MX, I'm gonna pin your comment, bro. I'm gonna pin your comment. Cause I think everybody should watch that. It was a crazy live stream, guys. It was a crazy live stream. All right, so we are at 60 so far, guys. We're at 60. Let me do another set. Because you're right, at this rate, I'm gonna be in bed by 6 a.m. in the morning. So let's keep it going, guys. No. All right. All right, we're at 80, guys. Let's go, Germany. Yeah, Adam, you're absolutely right. 2 hours ago, I did 1,200 push-ups. So basically, I did my challenge of 915 push-ups, but I also do this worldwide push-up collaboration where I get other people on camera with me and we do push-ups together. So I did one set of 915 And then I did a bunch of other of sets with people, and it all added to 1,200. So I've done 1,200 push-ups, not even like 2 hours ago, and here we are doing burpees now. Absolutely. We are doing 183. So I add one more burpee every single day of the year, guys. It's a hard challenge. I've been doing this since January 1st. He estado haciendo eso desde enero primero y ahora es día 183. So I've been doing this since January 1st. Every single day I add one more burpee, and today's day 183 of the year. We're beyond the halfway point. So the second half of the year is going to be way harder than the first half. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Adam. And guys, my burpee challenge is the easy challenge. My push-up challenge is the hard challenge. So the hard challenge, hold on. Do I have that song again? Dame un grrr, un qué? Un grrr. That's gonna be my insulting way of removing people from the chat and putting them in timeout. Because guys, today, you know, like I'm a lot more tolerant when I'm doing it from my living room and I have the big computer and I can see 20 messages at once. But today, literally, I get five lines, so 5 messages at a time. And when you guys are putting stupid crap in there, all the good messages disappear. So at least if you're gonna troll, at least be funny. And Pete here, he's at least trying to be funny. He's not quite there. He needs to cross the border a little bit more. Just cross the border a little. But I think he'll get there. He's trying really hard to troll. He's trying really hard to get the chat to laugh. See, that's okay though. That's okay. From earlier, lizard burpees. Mass Battalion. We've done 80 so far, so we got about 100 to go. We have 103 to go. All right. Next set of 20. All right, we're at 100. Thank you, MX. All right, Jose, have a good one, bro. Hey, what's up, Sarah? What's going on, Sarah? Oye, güey. Oye, güey, ¿qué pasa, güey? No, Pete's looking for a hook. He's already said that I'm in Mexico. He's already said that I got deported. And now you're just gonna add fire to his Mexican, gasoline to his Mexican fire. Nice, good stuff, MX. Guys, MX, he's studying to be a doctor. So not only does he get after it physically, but he's getting after it mentally too. So shout out to MX. And he has the crown right now. He has the #1 crown. Okay. Othorian, #1, I think you need to chill. #2, if you're saying that I'm intellectually disabled, I went to some of the best universities in the world, bro. So this is my time to flex my resume. But you've watched Iron Man, yeah? He went to MIT, best engineering school in the world. I graduated from MIT as an engineer, all right? #1. #2, I have a master's in engineering. #3, I went to Yale University for a business degree. One of the best universities in the world. So, Othorian, I would argue that I'm the opposite of intellectually disabled. Thank you, Jorge. So, yeah, dude, I think Pete needs to do some burpees. I think Pete Porras is projecting. Pete Porras is projecting, and he should do some push-ups. Do some push-ups and some pull-ups. What the? Nah, I'm not gonna mute him. I'm not gonna mute him just yet, but bro, Do Hard Things is about getting you guys all on board, bro. A lot of trolls have converted and they're believers now. They're believers because, like, do you want to be the best version of yourself, or do you just want to be a guy who trolls in YouTube chats? Oh, good. Good. You just did 300 push-ups, dips, and pull-ups in your garage, bro. Right on, bro. You should do a little more. You still have a lot of energy in you. If you have this much energy to be typing this type of stuff in the chat, bro, I think you could go for 330. Oh, right on, man. Mike, we got some heavy hitters here, guys. We got some BSs, some MSs. Yo, Sarah. All right, Sarah, I can tell you the best time when I leveled up is when I jacked up my knee, where they put me in a stint where I was walking to my Krav Maga gym like a pirate, and I just started focusing on upper body. And I'll be honest with you, that was the beginning, the inception of Do Hard Things 365. Those 6 weeks when I had to take a different path because I had a jacked up knee. I had a sprained PCL, which is the ligament that's on the outside, and it was hurting like crazy. But that is when I leveled up. It's like, messed up my knee. Good. Go do something else. So I would encourage you to don't let the bullet scare you, as Gold Digga is saying here. But then how do you work around that? What can you do that doesn't involve agitating the bullet in your leg? Yeah. Hey, Mike. Sometimes I gotta flex a little bit, and then people say, "Oh, you're not being humble, bro. You're being braggadocious." But sometimes when people come and say stupid things, I'm like, sometimes you don't know who you're talking to. I was a high school valedictorian. I went to MIT. I went to Yale University for an MBA. It's like, chill, bro. Chill. All right. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. One-on-one. All right, that's 120. Let's go, man. I love it. Yale, but in the road working out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now you get it, bro. Now you get it. Hey, Sarah. Sarah, the hardest thing. All right. I actually created a 50-day challenge because I think that people suck at creating momentum in their lives. So I'll tell you what the challenge is here. And if you want to join my community, I got this community on this website called school.com. I do charge $10 a month just to cover the costs because I gotta pay every month to get it hosted. I don't make money off of it. In fact, I've been losing money every single month, but it's linked in my bio. It's called First 50, and we do four basic things for 50 days. That's it. Yes, 120, thank you. We do four basic things. You drink your water. 3 out of 4 Americans severely dehydrated. Imagine if your car didn't have any fluids. What would happen to it? It's gonna break down. It's not gonna be running optimally. And so, this is key. For 50 days, drink your water allocation. I have a calculator in my community, but you can probably just Google, water intake calculator or something like that. And basically, for me, I have to drink 3.5 liters. So what you have to put in is your weight, your height, your gender, and the amount of times you're working out every day. So most women are around like 2.5 liters, but I'm at 3.5. Most guys are around like 3 to 3.5 liters. So in the beginning, the first few days, you're gonna feel like you have to pee a lot more, but your body gets used to it. And then you actually start thinking more clearly. Your digestion works a lot better and you just feel better overall. So that's number 1, water. Number 2 is you pick a diet. I don't care what diet you pick, just pick a diet and you stick to it for 50 days. No cheat meals, no deviations, not even if it's your birthday, none of that. 50 days. My mom did this challenge and she just cut out soda and tortillas because she's like a Mexican lady and she knows that stuff is bad for her, but it's hard for her to quit. So for 50 days, she gave up the tortillas and the Pepsi or the Coke. And that's it. So you just pick something and stick to it for 50 days. Part of it is just getting in the habit of doing this every single day. Number 3 is you work out for 50 minutes every day. I don't care what it is. My community helps you figure out if you don't know where to start. So do something 50 days. And then the last thing is you get outdoors for 25 minutes for a walk, a run, or a weighted vest walk. They call that rucking. There's a lot of studies that say by getting outdoors, obviously you get more vitamin D, you regulate your serotonin levels, and then if you're going into parks or green spaces, it's the equivalent of taking antidepressant drugs according to University of Michigan study. So that's it. That's the challenge in a nutshell. But if you want to join a community where we have chat boards, there's like an accountability community, come join First 50. We got about like 40 people in there right now. Yeah. But that's the challenge. Like if you just stick to that, trust me, 50 days from now, you're going to start feeling the momentum. You're going to be vibrating a little bit higher. Guys, I know what I'm talking about, okay? I'm pretty good at this daily discipline game, guys. Guys, do me a solid. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes before this stream. Do me a solid. Double tap that screen, guys. Mexicans can't get that ripped. Okay, so Sends, what happens if you slip up at first 50, start at 1? No, this isn't like 75 hard. Like in 75 hard, you slip, you start from the very beginning. Here, we're working on the fundamentals. Like no one can disagree with any of this stuff. Do people slip up? Yes, but they correct it the next day. So just be intentional about it. When you do slip up, you should realize that you slipped up. And one thing that I do in my community, we answer a bunch of questions in the beginning. And some of those questions is you setting your why. Like, why are you doing this in the first place? Because there will be hard days. And it's in those hard days that you have to remember why you're doing it. For some people, they're gonna put a picture of their son or their daughter up on their laptop screen so that they have a reminder of why they're doing it. For other people, it might be a picture of a hot body because they want to get ready for the summer. And so in those moments when you're about to fail, you have to remind yourself why you're doing it. Guys, I have a lot of hard days, especially with these 365-day challenges. And whenever I hit one of those speed bumps, I have to remind myself why I'm doing it in the first place. I'm still reading, guys. I'm catching up. You guys have been writing a lot of stuff. Legs closer together. All right, that's weird. Yo, genetics? Yeah, sure, genetics has something to do with it, but don't use the excuse of genetics as a reason why you're not getting after it, okay? Don't use that as a crutch. Don't use it as a crutch. Don't. Yo, what's up, India? What's up, man? Oh, I had some Indian guys join my live stream, my push-up collaboration where you can come on camera and do push-ups with me, and they were showing me how to do the Indian push-ups. Those are pretty cool. I think I'm gonna do more of those. All right, so we're at 120, guys. I'm here from the other night. We did 900 push-ups together. And the next night, I don't know how many burpees right there. Yeah. It's 12:23. It's 11. Well, that's weird. Hold on, it's 12:23 in India, but it's 11:53 here. I didn't realize that there were regions that slipped by a half hour. That's crazy. That is crazy. I thought it was always 1 hour increments. That's crazy. All right, we're at 120 burpees, guys. So we got to keep it going before it gets too late. I wanted to be in bed by 12. That's not going to happen. So let me hurry it up. All right, next set. We're at 140, guys. Damn, we're worldwide, guys. We're at worldwide. That's awesome. Guys, if you're just joining, I do a burpee challenge where I do one additional burpee every day from the I do one additional burpee every day of the year. I started January 1st. I did one burpee on January 1st. January 2nd, I did 2 burpees. January 3rd, I did 3 burpees. You get the idea. So today is day 183 of the year. We're past the halfway mark. So I have to do 183 burpees today. We've done 140 so far. In my challenge, I said just do them between when you wake up and when you go to sleep. But I've just been doing them in one session, and I've been live streaming them for the last few weeks now. And it kind of works out because part of the reason I live stream is that I want you guys to see with your own two eyes that I'm actually doing them, so that when you see my time-lapse videos, you're like, yeah, he's doing them. Same with my push-ups. A lot of people don't know, but I am the best endurance push-up athlete in the world. I do another push-up challenge where I'm doing one set of unbroken push-ups every day, except the reps go up by 5. So January 1st, I did 5. January 2nd, I did 10. January 3rd, I did 15. You get the idea. So now it's day 183. 183 of the year. So 183 times 5, that's 915 push-ups. I did it on live. If you guys want to go check out the live, I've been doing these live streams, so you guys can see with your own two eyes that I actually do this stuff. And my max, the max that I can do is 4,000 in one set. That's what I've done on camera, but I could probably do more. I'm a lot stronger now than I was back on April 1st. So welcome to Do Hard Things, guys. Do me a solid, double tap that screen, guys. Like and follow. I guarantee you we are doing some pretty amazing stuff, and Do Hard Things is not just about me. It's about all the people that are down here, down below, including MX, who came on camera with me and did a bunch of push-ups. He can do more than 2,000 unbroken now, guys. So, how much push-ups do you think you can do now? Oh, I see. For my max, I'm pretty sure I can do 5,000. I'm pretty sure I can do 5,000 because even when I did the 4,000, I wasn't tired. Like, I could have done more. When you see how I finished the 4,000, I look very, very strong. So I didn't do it to failure. But that day, it was just like I was trying to take the ego off the table that day. And I was also drawing the American flag. So for every 10 push-ups that I did, I put down one poker chip. So I brought 400 poker chips with me. And so once I built the flag, I'm like, yeah, that's a good, I could have kept on going, but I'm like, oh, that's good. Check. I hit 4,000. But I think I'm going to go for 5,000 next. I'm pretty sure I can do it. The problem is finding the time to do it, because literally I'm doing push-ups every single day, and every single day is a hard day. It's like I'm doing a half marathon of push-ups every day. So to squeeze in like a PR attempt while I'm doing a half marathon of push-ups every day, yeah, I could probably do more than 5,000, but right now, comfortably, thank you, MX, thank you. But I think I could do 5,000 comfortably. And yes, and I'm aware there's a world record that's 10,507. You can't compete for it right now because they don't award that anymore. But I'm hoping that through my daily push-up challenge, I bring awareness to endurance push-ups. I hope the challenge goes viral, and once it goes viral, I'm gonna convince Guinness to reopen that category so that I can actually compete for it. Ronald, why does your name sound familiar? Bro, again, some guy came in here earlier and said, hold on. Ronald, you're making way too many assumptions, bro. Some guy came in here earlier and said I was like intellectually dumb. And then I dropped the bomb on him that I went to MIT and I went to Yale University. Now you're telling me that I can't fight. Bro, I have a fighting background, bro. I have a fighting background, brother. I have a fighting background, bro. So, Ronald, if you don't know, Just shut up. If you don't know, just shut up, bro. This is crazy. Oh, thank you, Salvador. Thank you for the sub, bro. Thank you for the sub. El Paso, El Paso. I love Texas, bro. I used to live in Texas. I used to live in Dallas. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so now Ronald's saying boxing is pillow fighting. Who said dude, bro? I have a fighting background, bro. I have a fighting background. Ronald, what's next, Ronald? Bro, just quit and do burpees with me, bro. This is what it's about. Just, you don't know what you're saying. I clearly know what I'm saying, bro. Join, do some burpees, bro. All right, we've done 140. Here's another set of 20. What's up, Giggity? What's up, Giggity? Good job, monsters. Good job. Thank you, MX. Here's the thing, guys. Like, in general, I'm 43. So let me be unk right now. Here, I'm gonna put my unk hat. I think I got a little bit more life experience than a lot of you guys. Real men, if they don't know, they shut the fuck. They just shut up, guys. You never know who you're messing with. You never know who you're dealing with. If you don't know, just shut up. That's it. Focus on yourself. That's the best advice I can give you. You never know who you're messing with, bro. And it's not even worth your energy. Instead, use that energy to better yourself. That's it. All right. That's it. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, I actually ran with Goggins, Ronald. Again, Ronald. You never know who you're talking to. I actually ran with Goggins. All right, that's three swings from Ronald and 3 misses from Ronald. Bro, Ronald, be better, bro. You're still welcome here. I'm not gonna ban you from my channel, bro. Do some burpees with us. Start getting better. Start doing something hard every day. That's it, bro. Stop all this. No. Just stop. Just stop. Get out of here, George. You play basketball with me? Where? I used to play basketball. Where did we play basketball? Yeah, I'm gonna surprise Raishai with the unk. This is the unk, and this is rich bitch. Yeah, Michael, I agree. This is like weak stuff. This is just weak stuff. What's up, Lil? No, I'm in LA. I'm like between downtown LA and Santa Monica. This is the Expo line right here. Yes, Kurt, I'm natural. What time is it? It's 12:05, so it's a little bit past midnight. Hey, Ronald, hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram. Share your profile with me. I want to see how real you are. I want to see how real you keep it. All right, bro? Don't change anything on your profile. Just hit me up at Do Hard Things 365. Maybe we do a collaboration together. Maybe you show me how to do it, bro. Don't be a pussy. Reach out to me, Ronald. Stay swole. Stay swole. Oh my God. Bro, go back to TikTok. You're literally TikTok material, bro. Go back to TikTok. Gyptree, don't, if it, you should prioritize some level of physicality. When I was scaling these businesses, when I was scaling these tech companies, I was working 70 hours a week. I was sleeping in the office. I was a busy guy. I was the right hand to the CEO. But even then, I would prioritize working out in the morning and in the nighttime. Sometimes I would just go to the gym and all I do is like 20 minutes of something, but I got in the habit of going in the morning and going at night. Sometimes some things did suffer, like maybe I got a little less time with the family, or maybe I got a little less sleep, but I always prioritized it. And the thing is, with all this stuff, it's better to do a little bit and be consistent than to not do anything at all for long periods of time. Oh, thanks, Kurt. Yeah, I mean, anybody that sees me, they I don't have any of the symptoms or the telltale signs. I never use the stuff. I never use steroids, never use TRT. I don't even take supplements. I do protein shakes every once in a while, out of necessity when I don't have access to like real meats, real food. Follow Paul Saladino. That's the diet that I'm doing. I'm doing an animal-based diet, and I've been doing it for 2.5 years. 99% of what 99.9% of what I eat is the animal-based diet, and I will tell you that that's when I started seeing the most of compositional changes in my body. It's when I dialed into diet, I cut out all the crap. That's when I started getting the most aesthetics, but then also I started getting like really amazing energy levels. All right, Jose, that's a really weird comment that you just said. Thank you, MX. Yeah, that's the guy's name, Paul Saladino. Number 22, are you that person that walked past me? There's actually someone who did. So the question here is, what would you do if someone was recorded in your stream and came up to you and demanded that you stop recording them? So unfortunately, I'm allowed to do this in public, and so they don't really have rights. That's it. So I would say, hey, respectfully, no. Respectfully, I'm within my rights to record in public, and that's about it. Unless this person came to me and there was like a really weird situation where maybe she was being trafficked or some really bizarre situation. You know, I'm an empathetic person, but in general, if you don't want to be recorded in a public place, don't go into a public place. Those are the rules here in America. I don't know where you guys are. Dame un grrr. ¿Un qué? Un grrr. Yeah, again, there's no expectation of privacy. No expectation of privacy. But again, I'm a very empathetic person, and so if there's like some bizarre situation where this person's like in a Safeway house or something, yeah, I'm at 160. So these are the last 23. I was trying to spread it out. I'm trying to spread them out a little bit more so I can talk to you guys, but that's it, guys. Hang on, let me go turn off my other camera. That's it, guys. That is all. That is all. $183 burpees, guys. Yeah, people. No crackheads tonight. You're in Canada. Don't come here. Why? Does it suck in Canada? Gandhi, I did 1,200 push-ups not even 2 hours ago. So yes, your eyes are not deceived. I actually did do them. I do this all the time, guys. I do push-ups every day. I do burpees every day in 25. You guys were here. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? 2 days ago. Yeah, dude, there was some crackheads. There was this one chick that was just hovering around me the entire time. She was there. She was here. She was here. And she started talking to me. I was like, ugh, I got to go, guys. Manu, I see your question. Let me scroll up to see what else I missed. Finish them. Hold on, guys, hold on. Bro, how to increase push-ups? Very simple equation, guys. Very simple equation. You got to get better at planking, all right? So the way that I increase my plank time is I would hold a long plank every single Friday. Every single Friday, guys. And I would increase my times on Friday by 1 minute every single time. Keith, thank you for the sub. So straight arm plank, 1 time a week. Yeah, because what is planking? You're strengthening the entire chain in your arms. You're strengthening your lower back, your legs. And if you think about the push-ups, you're holding a plank position except you're moving up and down, right? So that's number one. For me, I started with 7 minutes in October 2023. I started bumping it up by 1 minute every single week. And then, long story short, in 10 months, I went from a 7-minute plank to a 4-hour plank in the span of 10 months. That's good. Guerrero, just the best way to get better is to start doing it. That's it. SNC, what's up, man? You've been watching me for 2 years? Nice. So MX here, he's been listening to my advice and he can now do 2,000 unbroken push-ups, guys. So again, do hard things is not about me. I do have to set a good example. I do have to lead from the front, but it's about people like MX. It's people like Steph. It's people like Baby Goggins. It's people like Great Gains. It's people like Gino. It's people like Sensei. That's what this is all about, guys. It's people like you guys in the chat. All right, so how to get better at push-ups, the plank, we talked about that. Then number 2, you have to just start doing more volume. How do you do more volume? I like to use the methodology of EMOM, every minute on the minute. And so I like to do push-ups 3 times a week. 3 times a week, right? And then one of those days is a more high volume day. It's a more higher volume day. That's awesome, Nick. I saw your message earlier. Congrats, bro. Congrats. Did you do golden gloves? Golden gloves or something else? So yeah, one of those days I follow the EMOM methodology. You get a timer, you have it go off every minute. It's important that it goes off automatically every minute, not one that you have to pick up and reset. No, every minute. So 2 levers, 2 variables. One of them is the number of reps per set and the number of sets you do, okay? So let's just pick this simple example of 20 push-ups. So if you can do 20 push-ups right now, I would recommend that you do 3 push-ups every set for 10 minutes. So beep, 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 timer goes off. You do 3 push-ups, that's it. The rest of the time is yours to drink water, stretch, whatever. Next time the minute goes off, you do another 3 and you rinse and repeat. And by the time you're done, you do 10 sets. And you know what? On the 10th set, are you gonna be able to do 3 push-ups? Probably yes. So by the end of this set, or by the end of this session, you would have done 3 times 10 or 30 push-ups, right? And so the idea there is that once you get comfortable with that, you do 11 sets, then 12 sets, then 13 sets, then 14 sets, then 15 sets. Once you're at 15, you bring it back down to 10 and you bump up your count from 3 to 4. So now you're going from 4 every minute, beep, 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 beep for 10 minutes. That's 40. And so over time, you bring these 2 levers up. And I think a lot of people can get to the point where they're doing sets of 20 for 50 minutes. So what is that? That's 1,000, right? This is how you get more volume, but you don't do it every day. You have like a high volume day, like 1 time a week. That's it. That's my push-up advice. And guys, I'm live streaming so often that that's cool, dude. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Hey guys, it's pretty late here for me. I wanted to be in bed by 12 midnight. It's now 12:20. So I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. Usually when I just do the burpees not on live, I get them done in 15 minutes and I'm gone. But we've been here for 75 minutes, but I'm trying, I enjoy this because I want to transfer the knowledge. I want to spread this message of doing hard things. And that's about it, guys. So we're going to call it, guys. On your way out, double tap that screen, like, subscribe, all that stuff. The content, I think we have some great content. I think the people that are actually following along and actually doing hard things every day are leveling up like crazy. So I'm very happy with what I'm doing. Also, when you guys message me on Instagram and give me your updates, or when you guys check in on the lives and you guys keep on telling me like, oh, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. That fuels me. That fuels me. That gives me energy, guys. It's crazy. All right, quick shout outs for the people with the crown. So surprise, MXTX, #1 crown. Shout out to you. #2. Yo, you got to tell me about your name, bro. Hold on. Pandey. Shout out to Pandey, number two. And then number three Oh, Killjoy, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? All right, Abi. Shout out to the guys with the crowns, and we do this again tomorrow, guys. I haven't, I haven't scheduled the live. I got some family in town because it's 4th of July. It's 4th of July, so I got family in town. So my schedule's a little bit weird. But the minute I know when I'm gonna do it, I'll create an event on YouTube and then I'll post a story on Instagram so you guys get as much of a heads up as possible. But I won't know until tomorrow morning when I'll live stream. All right? All right, y'all. That's it, guys. Thank you. See you guys next time. Thank you, guys. Do hard things every day. Let's